And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. 15-point game. Here's Reeves. 11 points in the game. Here's Doncic. Missed inside.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Lakers leading by 15. Now here's Hachimura. He has 6. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And the technical free throw is good.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
And here's George. Still scoreless. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. Back to George. Over Doncic. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
A jumper with a nice high release. George was ready to attack the second he got the ball.
Lakers leading by 16. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for LeBron James. And he's also got the second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute dead-eye from beyond.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dalton Knecht, he's checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for Austin Reeves. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Jazz trail by 18. Fires the 3. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jazz shooting just 35% to start the game. That's good by Sensabaugh.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Here's Los Angeles now. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
Basket good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jazz trail by 19. Pulls up, high post, 2 points, that one goes. Sensabaugh's got 5. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Doncic. Filipowski grabs the board.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside, Smart. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Vanderbilt's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Good on the three-point shot.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
1:37 left to play here in the first. Doncic outside. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. 9 points in the game so far.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
.121 left to play in the first. Pass to Filipowski. Puts up a three. Rebound the Lakers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
.52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Sends a ball, no good. Los Angeles leading by 22. Doncic outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Doncic.
Man, they are just living at the line.
A different look for Utah. George Niang, he's checked in for Filipowski. And it's Williams in for Markkanen. Both free throws good from Doncic. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Outside Williams. Will it go? Sinks the triple.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
.26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Great D that time from Nurkic.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Back to Smart. No one near Doncic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
We've got Collier. Niang out there with Nurkic. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Reeves with it. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, he's a competitive guard who plays with a real edge. Smart helps set the tone for the attitude of this team.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Martin's checked in for the Jazz. And so, Smart nails both of them. And Utah has possession. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. And the rebound by Nurkic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The Lakers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Pass to Hayes. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Connects from 3-point range.
3 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Niang. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Matching back from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Reeves right side. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. For 3. Down it goes. Nice one there from Niang. Niang's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Jazz. Los Angeles has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. From deep, Reeves. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Sensabaugh. And the Jazz another 3.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Martin for 3. A putback. Here's Sensabaugh. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Smart. Utah shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Jazz with some changes. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for George Niang. Bailey comes in for Martin. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. The Lakers also with a sub. Koloko's checked in. And so he hits both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now Reeves. 21 points in the game. Here's Connect. Shot clock at 5. Austin Reeves again from deep. Reeves has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Sends the ball, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Lakers have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Bounce pass from Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock, and they pick up 2. Connects, got 5.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got assist number 8 now on the night. For Los Angeles, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
The Lakers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Reeves outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 27
points.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Bailey with a wide open look. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Markkanen from outside. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Here's Koloko. Still yet to score. And that one, good.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's George. Pass to Bailey. And they get it. Hits the three-point bomb. Bailey's got 6 points.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
Now here's Smart. He has 5. Reeves outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Got that one up quick. Sensabaugh has got 13 points in just this quarter.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Here's Reeves. He has 35. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Kevin?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. George with the bounce pass. Bailey misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. 12 points for him. Reeves gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Bailey. Fires from way outside. That one misses.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Now here's Smart. Reeves outside. Takes the three, and the three ball is good. Reeves has got 44.
And this is what he does. Reeves with a scorer's mentality.
To end the run, and Bailey gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Reeves gets the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Connect.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Reeves, and another one falls.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the fourth most 50-point games in a single season. Bailey. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
The Lakers controlling the game. Pass to Reeves. Connect with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix. 4 on the clock. Austin Reeves again from deep. Reeves has got 53.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Utah shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Nurkic. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Koloko. Koloko's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
Here's Koloko. Still without a basket. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Bailey, he's open. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bailey's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
The Lakers controlling the game. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
And so it's Utah here with the ball after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. 1:37 left now here in the second. Here's Koloko. Reeves in the corner. And another one falls. Amazing.
Come on. This guy is unreal.
Closing in on second place for the most 60-point games of all time. I mean, just think about that. Buries the long-range jumper.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Smart. He has 5. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Smart passes to Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. And through through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Jazz.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Austin Reaves really making a difference here.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reaves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Now here's James. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Bounce pass Kessler. Here's Filipowski. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Reaves outside. Good, that's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Hey, yo, get on Luka.
Here's Doncic, up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 16.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bailey and the Jazz, another 3.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. LeBron with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Utah has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Now here is Hachimura. He has 6. A nice shot by LeBron.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Utah shooting 41% for the game. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. In the corner, it's James. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Filipowski, that one wide left. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Doncic with it. George picks him up. Here's Ayton. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Here's LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line
Mind the
for
lanes.
one.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 6. The Jazz with another miss. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The 3 from LeBron. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Shoots the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now here is Hachimura. He's got 6. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Jazz shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Reeves left side. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside. I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
So it's the Jazz now. Here's Filipowski. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
No coverage that time.
Luka Doncic. 3.
Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Bucket is good. LeBron's got 28.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's George. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to Hachimura. Now Reeves. Launches a 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 6 assists here tonight. The Jazz shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Another miss by Utah.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here are the Lakers. Doncic outside. There's the triple. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's LeBron James on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And here is Los Angeles now. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
From the arc, Bailey misses. Doncic against George. Reeves in the corner. And another one. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Here's Bailey. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And here is Doncic. 19 points in the game. Reeves outside. And here's James outside. Cans it from downtown. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
The shot by Filipowski, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
James, no good.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Down low, stolen by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Number 1, Luka Doncic. In the 3rd spot, Marcus Smart.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
Yeah, it's a talented group. Great leadership qualities, and you trust these guys to make great decisions.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The Jazz again can't hit it. Lakers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Pass to Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple. Utah shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. And it's Collier missing. .109 left in the 3rd quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Filling it up. James doing it all.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
106 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Markkanen. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
James, and good. He hits it again.
Defensive foul.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the third most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, and sitting between Jordan and Kobe, when those are your peers, I think you're doing all right.
Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. .50 seconds left to play in the third. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Niang's gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. James outside. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Niang. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Smart finds James. From past the arc, another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Stolen by Connect. Here's Smart. Again, Los Angeles.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here are the Lakers. Nurkic is out there with Georges Niang. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the two-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
They get the rebound. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Now Smart. Pass to Connect. Here's Hayes. A three ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Hayes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Now here's Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Inside, here's Hayes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Buries it from three-point range.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Smart with the ball. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance. both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Here's Niang. Offline with his three. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's LaRavia. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Markkanen. Can't get the heave to fall.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Nurkic can't hit.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Oh, that's blocked.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
To the left wing. He's with it. Working on Nurkic. Back to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Hayes. No good off the front iron. Now LaRavia. Vanderbilt inside. Working on Niang. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, with everything else Smart does on the floor, his three-point shooting is really a bonus.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Connect with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Here's LaRavia. Vanderbilt inside. He's covered by Niang. Here's Smart. The rebound by the Jazz.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Connect with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Pass to LaRavia. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. LaRavia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Hits it from three-point range.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Smart. The rebound by Collier. And here is Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. Misses the layup. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Connect. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's 9 points for Dalton Connect. Jazz shooting just 31% in the game. Bailey, the shot's good on the assist by George. And it's 29 points for Ace Bailey.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Smart. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for Maxi Kleber. And James subbed in for Dalton Connect. Los Angeles has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Vanderbilt. Hits it from about 6 feet away.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
From the wing, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
The three. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 8 rebounds in this game. Lakers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Arabia passes to Hayes. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Jazz shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And they recover it. Here's Kessler. The rebound by James. Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Stolen by Markkanen. The dive for the ball. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. James, that's a two-pointer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. James has got his first bucket of the night. Utah with the ball. Hayes with the steal. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Something Kessler does so well. A towering 7-footer who takes pride in protecting the rim.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers, Fierro, Gabe Vincent.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. So stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
The Jazz shooting just 31% in the game. And they'll get another chance. Here's Kessler. The shot's good.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Outside, Smart. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Here's Filipowski, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Filipowski's got 20 points. And it's Smart with the ball for L.A. .139 left in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Vincent. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Utah with the rebound. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant... game he had. What a night tonight it was for Austin Reaves.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Bailey misses.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, nice body control there from James to get that shot off while taking the contact.
Bronny James at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for James.
And what you love about Bronny James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
Both free throws good from James. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Filipowski, and he's good on the 3-ball. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's LeBron, and he banks in the layup. James has got 59 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
Just a spark. You know, we get a little stagnant on the offensive end, got to get in and move it. You know, I'm coming in, I'm driving, penetrating, finding guys. And, you know, you got a guy that can facilitate and find guys. You know, it gets them feeling good. Then they start making shots, playing defense, and things start falling. You know, that's always missing, just that little energy.
You got it. Thanks, Marcus.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Austin Reaves.